Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Spoilers from a cast member of The Young and the Restless suggest that Newman and Kyle Abbott will part ways. This split could rumble Genoa City. If you've been following Summer and Kyle's turbulent relationship, you'll be aware that a web of lies is growing and could eventually result in an ugly breakup. We will explore the hints actress Allison Lanier left, the ramifications of Phyllis Summer's cunning scheme, and much more. We have some breaking news on the breakup of Summer and Kyle, which Allison Lanier, the actress who plays Summer Newman, teased. If you couldn't already tell, we're going to discuss what she said and why it made us believe that they were definitely headed for a breakup. So far on The Young and the Restless, Kyle Abbott and Summer Newman's marriage appears to be getting worse by the hour. And the reason his wife won't speak up is because she betrays him every single day. Let's look into this, and we'll tell you exactly what Allison Lanier stated regarding Summer and Kyle Abbott's future as Kyle, as many people prefer to call them because it's their smush name. So, actress Allison Lanier, who plays Summer Newman, gave a big indication about what will happen to her character's marriage to Kyle Abbott. And it all has to do with this revenge scheme that her mother, Phyllis Summers, devised. Phyllis is therefore hiding out of the way and attempting to figure out how to avoid being punished for her activities. She has Summer caught up in her lies, which is the problem. Michael Baldwin is telling his wife, Lauren Fenmore, that Phyllis is still alive in the meantime. They also talked about how insane Phyllis Summers appeared to be when she introduced this ploy on The Young and the Restless. This week, Michael referred to Phyllis's proposal as both smart and horrible. Lauren concurred that it was undoubtedly karmic in its design. Michael Baldwin advised Kyle to stay back, but he was eager to inform Summer now that he knew his mother-in-law was still alive. Michael Baldwin told his wife when he shouldn't have, despite that. Kyle Abbott informs Summer, and of course she chooses to maintain the lie and seem astonished. And act as like this couldn't possibly happen, even though she is certain that what he is saying is true. She is aware that his mother, Diane Jenkins from The Young and the Restless, was alive and well. So it's pretty much a given that Summer will suffer the consequences of this when it all goes wrong. And timing is everything. Keep in mind that Phyllis spoke with Summer first. She has had the longest relationship of the deceits and plots her mother had. Kyle Abbott observed Summer being dreadfully rude to his mother in the meantime. Summer was freaking out on Diane the other day and claiming that none of this would have happened if she hadn't known for sure that her mother was still alive. It's all Diane's fault, but what she really means is that her mother wouldn't have gone bonkers with this grudge if Diane hadn't returned. But let's be clear about a few things regarding this. Kyle is glad to have Diane back in his life. In the end, Summer endangered his mother by remaining silent and perpetuating Phyllis' lie. So how is it possible for Kyle to be understanding of what his wife did? The brand new Young and the Restless promo was then tweeted by actress Allison Lanier, who plays Summer, a few days ago. That one covered the growth of the rumor that Phyllis had concocted the spate death plan. And after she did, a Twitter user commented, "Girl, give us a hint as to Kyle's future. All I know is that you're probably not ready," Allison Lanier retorted. "Oh lol, that really doesn't augur well for Kyle supporters, do you think? They have been in such a fantastic position, but Summer has a propensity to behave erratically. Like Phyllis Jr. Therefore, when she says, 'Y'all aren't ready,' that suggests nothing positive at all." It clearly suggests a breakup, but if you recall parts of the Summer's past, not the current Summer, not Allison Lanier, but earlier in the Summer's history, there was a lot going on. Summer forced Kyle Abbott to marry her by extorting a kidney donation from her in order to save the life of his ex-girlfriend Lola Rosales, who she knew he liked and loved dearly. Kyle eventually got married to her after walking down the aisle, but he continued delaying their wedding since he really loved Lola. He initially used Summer's injury from the kidney transplant as an excuse, but I think he eventually did have a sexual encounter with her. The situation continued to be a mess, and he eventually dumped Summer because he couldn't bear to be separated from Lola. Then, as actress Sasha Calle was leaving for better chances, Y&R had to unravel that plot thread. Either she played DC Supergirl or she did another significant part that removed her from The Young and the Restless. Anyway, that was back when Summer was portrayed by Hunter King. Do you recall when Summer jumped into Billy Abbott's bed to chastise her mother Phyllis? She is executing this prank in defense of her mother, even though she is aware that she is definitely at fault. It's a perfect example of the kind of activity that Summer engaged in, and was engaged in before to settling down and becoming a mother. To be truthful, they have significantly changed her character. Before Harrison entered their lives, she was engaging in some dubious activities before becoming a mother. You may recall that before they became romantically connected, when they were just kind of flirting, she and Kyle used to place shady bets about others. Consequently, you understand. Summer's decision to escalate her behavior toward Diane, when she knows she is completely innocent, is a very poor one and does not reflect well on her. It would be one thing if she maintained the secret and was kind to Diane. What will Kyle do after learning the truth? In light of Allison Lanier's hint, it appears that a major blow-up split is imminent. You know how it is on soap operas, right? People cannot be together and happy because there would be no drama. Fans of The Young and the Restless were never happy. Why are they unable to simply leave them alone? You wouldn't watch a soap opera where everyone is blissfully paired off and always baking cookies. You need the drama, the lying, and the cheating. Summer is doing exactly what you need her to do right now. Because the plot will be fantastic. I'm very thrilled about it. Summer does not want her mother to be arrested, though in the end. Kyle, though, could be more forgiving if Summer had learned about it a day or two earlier. She was simply reeling from shock at the time, but instead, she hid this information for days. So, the actions Summer has taken cannot be justified, and there is no way she doesn't want her mother to be jailed. But she doesn't seem to care that Diane was, even though she now realizes that it was both unfair and accurate. It's true. This predicament wouldn't exist if Diane Jenkins hadn't returned from the dead, but there would still be another catastrophe that Phyllis would be in the middle of. She constantly manages to get into mischief and trouble. She makes a terrific soap opera character because of this. Therefore, when this is revealed on The Young and the Restless in Summer, continues to blame Diane Jenkins, while knowing that her mother was innocent, Kyle will be incensed. Without a sure, Phyllis Summers will become a local outcast once the truth comes out. She needs to sneak back into town, or the police discover her or Michael's private eye. We must thus ask if Summer Newman, who is currently appearing to be about to lose everything, will likewise become an outcast for defending her mother. She will have to go from the Abbott home. She would then have to leave her stepson Harrison behind. And as you all know, things are about to become complicated for her. There will undoubtedly be consequences for Summer. There is opposition. And if the actress's illusion is true, it might have an impact on Summer's marriage to Kyle Abbott. So yet, it is unknown when Phyllis will return to the scene and be brought before the GCPD to answer for the crimes depicted in the most recent promo. A picture was present. The Young and the Restless had a very brief shot of Phyllis at Jabot outside one of the Jabot corporate offices. Only the nameplate, which said Abbott, was visible. However, you couldn't tell if it belonged to Ashley, Kyle, Jack, or someone else. It doesn't definitely mean she'll appear there. To include Phyllis's face in the promo, they might have just thrown in a fragment of archival video. Therefore, we must wait and see, due to the lack of official spoilers on Phyllis' upcoming return. But in the end, she will be brought before the police to give an account for her misdeeds. And the fact that Michael Baldwin can't properly represent her only makes things more difficult. Unless and until Diane is first cleared of all accusations. Because defending the woman who set up his other client would be a conflict of interest, right? That's kind of intriguing then. Even in this week's episode, Summer Newman continues to tell lies while knowing the truth is coming out. There is no indication that my mother is still alive. She even clapped back at Kyle. It is absurd. Why is she using both hands to dig herself a bigger hole? It appears as though she is going to use both of her shovels to dig till she reaches the bottom of the mountain. She seems to be resembling Phyllis as she tries desperately to maintain the animosity toward Diane. Moreover, damn it, it's a good story, isn't it? Why simply cannot you wait to see what this mess's future holds? Summer also takes a shot at Daniel Romalotti this week. She is upset with him since he revealed what their mother did to Kyle, Jack, and Michael. Furthermore, she accuses Daniel of betraying their mother on The Young and the Restless. Daniel, however, believes that Summer should just be grateful that he omitted her name from it. Thus, in this forthcoming episode, Summer kind of freaks out when Kyle Abbott approaches them. She continues to tell lies. She then cheats on her husband. In the end, she is always digging farther. It could be the most explosive split we've ever seen, and Allison Lanier's comment that "thou aren't ready for this" could be very intriguing. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.